I hope that you all will give me some leeway here. First of all, because I'm winging it. Second, because I'm following this esteemed group, other than Pat Motion. Uh, I just want to take just a few minutes here and tell the PPMD staff who you see scurrying around, bringing microphones, bringing binders. They have spent literally thousands of hours putting this conference on. I've been involved in this conference for 18 years. I know it went on before me, but I've watched them through those 18 years put blood, sweat, and tears into this conference. And I don't know if we give them a standing ovation like these guys got, but could we give a round of applause to the PPMD staff? And I thought that might deserve a standing ovation, so thank you for that. They are incredible people. They do the work of 1,000 people, and they don't get enough recognition for that, so thank you all very much. The second thing I wanted to say is somebody used the word OG the other day, and I think it was Rachel, and then she tried to explain what OG meant, which made her seem older than she is. My kids at one point had to explain what OG meant to me. I would say Pat is the OG of the pack and carries that off really well, although when Elliot said he came out of his surgery using expletives that he doesn't usually use, I have noticed when Sam hangs around with Pat Motion, I hear more expletives that I don't hear a lot. We don't talk like that in Texas, so it must be the Massachusetts influence. So before you send your tweens to the pack, make sure they learn a few of those words so Motion doesn't teach them that well. But I bring up the term OG in the context of talking about the PPMD staff because I wanted to just say a little bit about the OG PPMD staff and Pat Furlong, who's the original OG. For all of us who've been here 18 years, for Brian Dinger, who's been here 20-something years, to the people in the room who've been here just a few years, Pat is the OG. She's brought us all through probably the worst part of our lives and to some of the best parts of our lives. And oh my gosh, I'm being upstaged by a kid. What did you want to say?
You may call her Pat Furlong, and some call her a hero, but I call her Grandma. No matter what you call her, we are all lucky to know and love her.
I figured Camille could do a better job than I could at that. It wasn't my idea.
Whose idea was it?
Kimberly. Do you get the microphone now?
I'm the
I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm done too, actually. So, Robbie, I think John said this was my staff, so could we litigate and fire them, do you suppose?
It depends.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could share the 50-50. I think lawyers do that, right? So, well, first of all, thank you all. I'm the closer and closing this conference, Conference 30, which is a little bit terrifying to me that we've been here 30 years. And thank you to my family. We, like all of you, felt pretty alone. So we've decided to find our us, and you are our us. You've held us up. You've said yes to crazy ideas. The staff of PPMD says always yes to crazy ideas, but I think they might roll their eyes and say yes sometimes. But we all work together as a team, and this is our us, the power of us, the things that we can do together. This pack is incredible, and they have their own opinion, which we may or may not take, right? But all of you, thank you for coming to hot, muggy Florida. Thank you for planning to come to Las Vegas because we're going to party. I again am the closer and I am incredibly grateful to be part of this community. I wouldn't have said that 40 years ago, but I'll say it today. So this says give a lovely closing speech. So that was it. Tonight we have a party, a great party. This is from Kim, because she gives me directions and has for like 20 years. So tonight we have a great party. It's called Our Flock Rocks, or it could be called Flock du Chien. Flock du Chien. Okay. So in like a minute, you're going to all race out this door because the bar is open here and there'll be margaritas and other things there. So the bar is going to be open. My staff will clean up anybody who's drunk, so we'll all be out there. And then we're going to close the doors here because of the weather that Kimberly was supposed to order the sun. She didn't work that out. And we'll take her to HR next week and see what happened there. But we're going to have dinner in here rather than sit in the rain. So we're going to close these doors. You can drink until 7:15, at which time dinner will be served here. So again, thank you all for coming to Florida. Thank you all for being here.